I can move on, right? You can see my screen.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. Okay, good. So basically, we are starting on solving quadratic equation using completing the square method. So as you can see from my screen, we'll go straight to the calculation part of it. So I'll break it down one after the other. If you don't understand any step from explanation, since you are the only one, please ensure you and let me know before I will go too far.
Okay.
No. So let's start now. So we are required to solve this quadratic equation using completing the square method. Question can come in two variants under this topic. You can have those one that the quadratic equation given to you will have coefficient, meaning the coefficient of it will be more than one. For example, you can have something like 3y squared plus maybe 2y plus 1 equals to 0. This is one variant in which the coefficient of the square term is more than 1. And you can have the type that the coefficient of the square term is just going to be equals to 1, just like this case. So I'll solve an example on the two aspects so that anytime you see a question on the two area, we'll have idea of how to solve it.
Okay.
Exactly. Now, so let's look at this one now. So the first step, you can write the step down as well so that you get in any other question that you want to solve. The first step you have to take when you're solving question under this topic is that you collect the like term. That's the first step. Collect like terms. That will be the first step you take in solving this question. So if you want to collect like terms under this, 20 and 0 are numbers. So what I'll be having here is going to be x squared plus 8x equals to 20. I hope that is clear, right?
Yes.
Now, so that is the first step we usually take for completing the square method. Now, the next step is to make this left-hand side a perfect square. I think we did that one last time. To make this left-hand side a perfect square. How will I do that? Look at what I'm going to write with this different color. You multiply the coefficient of x, not x squared. You multiply the coefficient of x by half, meaning you have 8 multiplied by 1 over 2 plus 8. If any sign that is there, you put it there. Plus 8 multiplied by 1 over 2. That will give me plus 8 over 2, right?
Yes.
Then that same thing as 8 divided by 2, that will give me plus 4 over 2. Then you will square your answer. So basically, if you want to write it down, multiply the coefficient of unknown by half, multiply the coefficient of unknown by half, square it, and add it to both sides. Do you get that step?
Yes.
Multiply the coefficient of x by half or unknown by half, square it, and add it to both sides. So the answer we got here is plus 4 all into bracket square. So what I will write here now is now going to be, to continue with the class, that will be x squared plus 8x, then plus the answer we have gotten in this place, which is plus open bracket, plus 4 into bracket square. Do you get that? Is that clear?
Yes.
Then the same value I've added to this left-hand side now, I will add it the same value to the right-hand side. So that's going to be 20 plus open bracket plus 4 all into bracket square.
Yes.
That is clear, right?
Yes.
Now from this, the next step I need to take is the left-hand side here. I will pick the first term, which is x. Then I will pick the value I'm having inside the bracket, which is plus 4. I will pick x here. I will pick the number I'm having inside the bracket square, which is plus 4. Then everything into bracket square. Is that clear?
Yes.
Now everything now equals to, at my right hand side, I'm going to have 20 plus 4 square. That will give me 16.
Okay.
Then move on to the next step now. That will be x plus 4 all into bracket square now equals to 20 plus 16 will give me 36.
Yes.
Now, so from here, I think we have done equation with irrational root before. The beginning of this topic, if you check your notes, we did something on how to solve question like this. So we'll take the square root of both sides. Now, square root of this side, then we have plus or minus square root of this other side. So square and square root will cancel each other. So I'm left with x plus 4 is equals to plus or minus square root of 36. That will give me 6 rather.
Yes.
That is taken, right?
Yes.
Then the next step now is to collect the like term. If I collect the like term now, I'm going to have x now to be equals to -4 plus or minus 6. Have you copied to this level?
Yes.
Now let me clean part of it. So give me a way. Now from this now, I'm going to have either x equals to -4 plus 6 or -4 minus 6. So I'm going to have x to be equals to -4 plus 6 will give me 2. That will give me +2. Or you have -4 minus 6, that will give me -10. And that will be our final answer for this.
Okay.
I hope that is clear.
Yes.
Now let's go to the next. Can I move to the next slide?
Yes.
So for the next question, let's check it out. This is the next question that we're having. So in this question, we have solved by completing the square method. 2t squared plus 5t equals to 3. 2t squared plus 5t is equals to 3. That is what you're required to solve in this question. So this one they've collected. Remember I told you that the first step is always collect the like term, right?
Yes.
So in this question, they've collected the like term for us already. So the second step now, I told you that question can come in two variants, in two ways. You can have the one that the coefficient of unknown, the square term will be 1, and those one that the coefficient will be more than 1. So this one, the coefficient is more than 1. So my next step in this case, I hope you are following, please.
Yes.
I will divide each term by coefficient of t squared. So I will divide this one by 2. I will divide this one by 2. I will divide this one by 2. So 2 and 2 will cancel each other. So I'm left with t squared plus 5 over 2t equals to 3 over 2.
Okay.
I can move on, right?
Yes.
So the next step is to make this left-hand side a perfect square. And to do that, remember what I told you. You multiply the coefficient of t by half. That's going to be half multiplied by what?
5t over
Coefficient of t.
5 over 2.
5 over 2. So I will multiply coefficient of t by 5 over 2. That's going to be 1 over 2 multiplied by 5 over 2. 1 times 5 will give me plus 5. Divided by 2 times 2, that will give me 4. All into bracket square. Then I will add this one now to the two sides. This area, is it clear?
Yes.
So that should have what I'm going to have, and it's now going to be t squared plus 5 over 2t plus open bracket plus 5 over 2 all into bracket square equals to, then the same thing I've added to this left hand side, I will add it to the right hand side. So that's going to be 3 over 2 plus open bracket plus 5 over 4 all into bracket square. I think I made mistake here. 5 over 4, sorry. So this is what I'm going to have. Then the next thing is express the left hand side in perfect square form, meaning you pick the first term, which is t, and you pick what to have inside the bracket, which is plus 5 over 4 all into bracket square is equals to what now? 3 over 2 plus 25 over 16. I hope there's no any confusion up to this stage.
No.
Now the next thing is let's simplify this other side where we are having two fractions. So this is going to be t plus 5 over 4 all into bracket square equals to my LCM is going to be 16, right?
Yes.
How many 2 can I get in 16?
8.
Then 8 times 3, that will give me 24, right?
Yes.
Plus, how many 16 can I get in 16? That will be 1.
1.
Then 1 times 25 will give me 25. So let's move on. So from this one, I'm going to have t plus 5 over 4 all into bracket square is equals to 49 over 16. Do you get that?
Yes.
So the next step is to take the square root of both sides. Now take the square root of this side, then plus or minus square root of the right-hand side. So that I'm going to be left with t plus 5 over 4 is equals to plus or minus square root of 49 is 7, square root of 16 is 4. Now, I hope it's clear to an extent.
Yes.
Then collect the like time now. I'm going to have t to be equals to minus 5 over 4 plus or minus 7 over 4. I can move on.
Yes.
Then we can now have either t is equals to minus 5 over 4 plus 7 over 4 or minus 5 over 4 minus 7 over 4. Then t equals to find the LCM for them. LCM is going to be equals to 4. Because they are sharing the same LCM, I can simply write this one as 5 plus 7 or 4 minus 5 minus 7. So my final answer is going to be minus 5 plus 7. That will give me minus, so that will give me 2 over 4. Or you have this one to be minus 5 minus 12 over 4. Right?
Yes.
So finally, our answer is going to be equals to t equals to 1 over 2 or t equals to minus 3.
Okay.
Is it clear to an extent now, please?
Yes.
Should we take another example or I should give you one to try?
Now we'll do the last one.
The last one, okay, good. So let's look at this one too. This question 3, I guess. The next question.
So
The question. Now?
no, not.
Okay. So the question here says solve by completing the square. 2x squared equals to minus 7x minus 29. So the first thing I have to do is to arrange everything such that only number will be at the right hand side. Everything that has letter will be at the left hand side as usual. Just normal step that we have been using. Right?
Yes.
So this one will simply be 2x squared. Initially, I'm having minus 7x returned to plus 7x equals to minus 29. Taking? Can I proceed? Can I move on? Can I move on? Can you hear me now? Can I move on now? Aisha, can you hear me? I think you are muted. Let me know whether you can hear me or not, please. If you can hear me, type in that you can hear me. Type in yes if you can hear me.
I can hear you.
Okay, you step out before. Hello, can you hear me? Okay. So what I'm going to have here now is going to be what now? Divide each of the term by 2. You divide this one by 2, you divide this one by 2, you divide the last one also by 2. So 2 and 2 will cancel each other. So I'm left with x squared plus 7 over 2x equals to minus 29 over 2. I hope that is clear, please.
Yes.
Then from this, we follow our normal rule. Multiply the coefficient of x by half. The coefficient of x now is what? From what you are seeing there?
Minus 7.
Plus 7 now. Plus 7 over 2. There's no minus there. This is the coefficient of x now. This one. You know, we have rearranged. We are focusing on the one we rearranged. So this is coefficient of x, the one I circled. So that's going to be plus 7 over 2. Then multiply by 1 over 2. 7 times 1 will give us 7. 2 times 2 will give me 4. So I'm going to have plus 7 over 4 all into bracket square. Do you get that, please?
Yes.
So from this now, we will add this one to both sides of the equation now. So that will turn to, we have x squared plus 7 over 2x plus open bracket plus 7 over 4 all into bracket square equals to, at the right hand side, I'm going to have minus 29 over 2 plus open bracket plus 7 over 4 all into bracket square. Is that taken? Is it clear to that level, please?
Yes.
Now, the next thing is express the left-hand side in perfect square form. So in perfect square form, this will turn to x plus 7 over 4 all into bracket square. X plus 7 over 4 all into bracket square equals to, at this right-hand side, I'm going to have minus 29 over 2 plus 7 square will give us 49. 4 square will give us 16. Can I move on? Can I proceed? Actually, I can't tell you. Can I
Yes.
move on? Okay, now. So from this now, I'm going to have x plus 7 over 4 all into bracket square equals to, now find the LCM for 2 and 16. That should be 16, right? Is that correct? Can you hear me?
So I know hear you.
So what I said is I find the LCM for 2 and 16 of the right hand side there. What will be the LCM of 2 and 16? 16, right? I think your network is very bad.
Yes.
My own is still okay. So how many can I get in 16?
Yes.
That will give me 8. Now 8 times 29 will give you what? Do you have calculator with you? 8 times 29. I'm waiting. So that will give us minus 232. Can you hear me, please, Aisha? So that will give me minus 232. Then how many 16 can I get in 16? That will give me 1. 1 times 49, that will give me 49. Then from here, we can simplify further. That will be x plus 7 over 4 all into bracket square equals to minus 232 plus 49. Minus 232 plus 49. Minus 232 plus 49. That's something as 232 minus 49. 232 minus 49. So that will give me my answer to be equals to minus 183 divided by 16. Then the next thing is take the square root of this side, take the square root of the right hand side. That will give me x plus 7 over 4 all into bracket square. Sorry, square and square root would have cancelled each other here, equals to plus or minus square root of minus 183 divided by 4, because this square root would have reduced the 14 that we have under, the 16 that we have under. Then collect the like term now. If you collect the like term, x is going to be, initially we have plus 7 over 4 here. If you take it to that side, it turn to minus 7 over 4 plus or minus square root of minus 183 divided by 4. If you press square root of minus 183, it's going to give you my error. So we'll stop our answer here because we get negative number under the square root. So this is going to be our final answer for this one. It's not going to have real root or real final answer. So that's how to answer this one. That's why the last question that you saw, you didn't get direct result from that question. Is this clear to you to an extent, please? Actually, is it clear? Is it clear? I can't hear you if you can hear me. So that is the third example that we have on the topic. For the fourth example, because you cannot hear me, so I have to continue solving then. Then when I send the video to you, go through the video that we'll have there. I can't hear you. So if I want to solve this fourth question, as usual, the first step is going to be collect the like terms. So I'm going to have my 4t squared minus 4t equals to minus 9. Divide each term by coefficient of t squared. A by 4, A by 4. 4 and 4 will cancel each other. So I'm left with t squared minus, 4 divided by 4 will give me 1. That will give me minus 1t. To make it easy, I just put 1. It's not compulsory for me to put 1 there. So that's going to be minus 1t equals to minus 9 over 4. If you can hear me, you can unmute your mic and let me know that you are following, please. Are you following? You can send a message if you can hear what I'm saying. You can send a message so that we know you are following what I'm doing. So from this one now, okay. So from what I'm having in this place, multiply the coefficient of t. Multiply the coefficient of t by half. Coefficient of t this time around is minus 1. After I've divided 4 by 4, I got minus 1 there. So that's going to be minus 1 multiplied by 1 over 2. That will give me minus 1 over 2. Then I'm going to square it and add it to both sides. So, and that will simply give me t squared minus 1t. Then we have plus open bracket minus 1 over 2 into bracket square. Everything equals to minus 9 over 4. Then plus open bracket minus 1 over 2 all into bracket square. Then express this line as in perfect square form. That's going to be t. Then I will pick what I'm having inside the bracket, which is going to be minus 1 over 2 all into bracket square. Everything equals to minus 9 over 4. Then we have plus 1 square. If you square negative number to give you positive, that's going to be 1 divided by 4. So this is what I'm going to have here. Then from this one, we can simplify. We can simplify further on this one. So if you simplify further on this, I'm going to have this one to now be t minus 1 over 2 all into bracket square equals to LCM of 4 and 4 is going to be 4. And because they are sharing the same LCM, my final result is going to be minus 9 plus 1. That's going to be minus 9 plus 1. That's what I'm going to have it. So I'm going to have t minus 1 over 2 all into bracket square is equals to minus 8 over 4. So 4 here 1, 4 in 8 to give me 2. So I'm left with t minus 1 over 2 all into bracket square is equals to minus 2. Take the square root of this side, take the square root of this side, plus or minus. So I'm going to have t minus 1 over 2 equals to plus or minus square root of minus 2. Now, just like the first question, the question I solved before this particular one, the number we have under the root is a negative number. So you cannot press the square root of it for secondary school level. So it's a complex number. So you leave it the way it is. So the last step here will simply be collect the like term. That's going to be 1 over 2 plus or minus square root of minus 2. So you can stop here because the answer you are going to have will lead you to a complex number. So that is that about how to solve a quadratic equation using completing the square method. So you can go and explore as many questions as possible under the topic. Well, I'm going to send you some work to practice for me to show that you can understand the one I've done there.